Sister Wives fans done, call Cody and Robyn Brown scum of earth. Sister Wives fans are done as they have officially called Cody and Robyn Brown scum of the earth. They have long struggled with the couple, but what has set them off this time? More so, is it a new incident or a resurfaced issue? Keep reading for more details. Cody and Robyn Brown continue to slap kids in face. Cody and Robyn Brown have long angered Sister Wives viewers for a bevy of reasons. They alienated themselves into their own little world and then complained over what they lost. Robyn spent Christmas Eve bawling on the bathroom floor now that it was just her, Cody, and their 5 children. She claimed she missed the days when the house was filled with all of the OG wives and kids. Now, Cody's former wives were creating new traditions and had left him and Robyn to do their own thing. This is a disaster essentially of their own making. Cody favored one wife and her children, disregarding his other children and wives until they no longer cared about him. It is a lot for viewers to take every week. Finally, Cody shared how he would rather salvage his marriage to Robyn over that of his older children, to which she thanked him. So what has been done now by him and his last remaining wife to push fans over the edge? Cody and Robyn Brown just bought a $2.1 million home, not even selling their other Flagstaff mansion. It is a trust home, so Robyn's 5 children will inherit it in the long run. A Reddit thread was started with the OP noting how the OG children grew up getting scraps on government assistance and eating 3-day-old bread. Yet, Robyn's 5 are living large, so that has to be an additional slap in the face. How did Sister Wives fans react when that was presented to them? Initially, some were more positive. The OG 13 have something money can't buy: unconditional love from their moms, sense of family and belonging, and endless support. They also have each other, which is priceless. Family and scum of earth. Yes, several Sister Wives fans felt that family was more important than Cody and Robyn Brown's massive mansions and assets. The OG 13 are survivors and independent. Yeah, they have the family. One noted how all the OG children really wanted was attention and love from Cody. Gwen stated that she is happy for Robyn's kids, but sad she doesn't have the same attention from Cody. I think many of them feel the same. However, someone was not so happy with the couple. Cody and Robyn are scum of the earth, and they don't care. It's all about them. Some do not even want to watch anymore after this lavish purchase. They are sickened by the fact Cody Brown keeps getting TLC money and then blowing it on trust homes that only provide for Robyn's children. It's turned me off completely. So over it. I'm done watching. I refuse to support Cody and Robyn in any type of way. The only way I'll tune back in is if they cut those 2 and only the OG wives and kids benefit. The sun was sinking below the horizon in Flagstaff, casting an orange glow over Coyote Pass. Dust stirred along the empty road leading to Cody and Robyn's house. To a stranger, it might have looked serene, like a scene from a postcard. But to the Brown family, this land had long stopped being a promised paradise. The silence was broken by the hum of an old truck pulling up near the plot lines staked out on the dusty earth. Janelle stepped out, her face thoughtful, her lips pressed into a line. She took a deep breath, surveying the stretch of land Cody had once passionately declared as the dream home for all. Tonight, it felt haunted, filled with memories of broken promises and the echoes of arguments left unresolved. A flurry of dust rose as Cristin's car pulled up beside Janelle. Out she stepped, her eyes bright and strong, no longer dulled by the weight of unshared dreams. "What brings you out here, Janelle?" Cristin asked, her voice a mix of surprise and solidarity. Janelle chuckled lightly, though there was no humor in her voice. "Sometimes, I just like to remind myself what a mirage this place was." Cristin gave her a knowing nod. "Yeah, a mirage. Cody always was good at selling a dream, wasn't he?" As the 2 women stood side by side, they both looked down the path that led to the other plots. Robyn's house was visible in the distance. The largest of the homes, it loomed almost as if in mockery of the unfulfilled dreams of the others. Robyn had won the game, and Cody had made sure of it. "You know," Janelle began, her voice soft but with a bitter edge, "I used to think Cody wanted what was best for all of us. But looking at that house, it's hard not to feel like we were just stepping stones." Cristin sighed, folding her arms. "It's like he and Robyn took everything we built together, everything we sacrificed for, and used it to build their own little kingdom." Janelle's jaw clenched as she looked down at the plots Cody had marked for them all. "You're right. It's It's infuriating, really. A sharp voice interrupted their conversation. Infuriating, really. They turned to see Mary walking up, her arms crossed, her face unreadable. Though she had distanced herself, she knew the pain these women felt because, at one time, she had felt it too. I'd always thought that when we moved to Flagstaff, it would be a new start, Mary continued, her voice softer now. Turns out I was the fool. Cristin stepped forward, putting a hand on Mary's arm. We all were, Mary. We all believed in something that was never meant to last. Janelle looked back at the house in the distance. And now Cody and Robyn are over there, living like the king and queen, while the rest of us are left with what? Scraps of a dream. A heavy silence fell among them, and they knew this feeling was shared by so many others. Viewers who had followed their journey, who had rooted for them, who had seen the cracks long before they did. Some fans have started calling them. Well, you've seen the comments, Mary said with a hint of a smirk. Scum of the earth, they say. Can you blame them? Cristin shrugged. No, honestly. I mean, we all know it's not easy. Marriage, family, none of it's simple. But he didn't have to choose one of us over everyone else. He didn't have to make it so obvious. Or so public, Janelle added. It's like they're flaunting it. Robyn got everything we ever wanted, security, devotion, attention, and she's not ashamed to show it. A slight breeze rustled the nearby pines, filling the silence with a sense of closure. Cristin took a deep breath, letting the coolness fill her lungs. It's time for us to reclaim this story, she said firmly. We're not just other wives left in the shadows. We're women who deserve respect, love, partnership. Mary's eyes softened. I think, for the first time, I actually believe that. Janelle smiled at them both. So, what do you say we write our own ending to this story? With that, the three women turned their backs on the house in the distance, choosing instead to walk away together, leaving behind the mirage, the broken promises, and the pieces of their past. They were no longer simply wives bound to Cody's dreams. They were women, mothers, friends, and warriors ready to carve out their own path.